next guest is one of the biggest stars in Australia who we met when we were down under. She's in a new movie called The Sapphires, which is really, really, really good. Please welcome Jessica Mauboy. This is your first time here, right?
This is my first
And your first talk show in America and all that?
Talk show. So exciting. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure. This girl is so talented and won the equivalent of the Oscar in Australia for this film, The Sapphires, which you should see because it's really, really good.
Thank you.
And you are from, where exactly in Australia?
I am from Darwin. I grew up, it's a small town.
How small?
100,000, I reckon, that live there. Yeah, so grew up barefoot, running around, very much dirt, very much bush.
But barefoot running around there is not like barefoot running around. Barefoot there's every kind of poisonous thing that can kill you, right? It's Australia.
Yeah. Well, yes, there's a lot of dangerous and poisonous things, but to us, I guess, it was just a natural thing to grow up and you know, play outside, really, in the dirt, and yeah.
Yeah.
Hide and go seek, I don't know.
Hide and go seek?
Tag.
Where everything hides, the things that hurt you?
Basically, yeah.
So you grow up in this small town, and then you go on, like, it's Pop Idol, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Like American Idol?
Yes, I did. Before that, I'd done quite a lot of community stuff, so sung at whatever I could, pubs, karaoke stuff, but then went on to do Idol. And I was lucky because Mum and Dad watched a season. We watched a grand finale together, and Dad was like, if she wins, you're going on next year. And it happened. I didn't want to. I think it was just one of those things. I was really scared. I was always a student, especially at school. I was always the one in the back of the class, never put my hand up. I was just terrified of being on stage, being the one that everyone looked at. But yeah, it was just...
Worked out okay for you.
It worked out,
yeah.
It did.
And then did you open for Beyonce? Did I see that?
I did. I was the support act, and it was incredible.
Yeah, that must be amazing. That's a big crowd.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she is so wonderful. She's such, her presence, she's just a goddess. She's just beautiful. And I just remember I was asked, she had come out to watch my rehearsals, 2 of my rehearsals. I had no idea, but her team had let me know, and I was like, oh, I wish I would have known. I would have practiced harder or rehearsed harder.
Now, you have a great voice. You really do.
Thank you.
You have an amazing... So, the movie The Sapphires is, it's a true story, and to quickly tell people, I know the movie because I love the movie, but tell people the premise.
Yeah, so basically it's about 4 Aboriginal women, Native Australian women, back in 1968, who, you know, have the heart to go on this journey to Vietnam and perform during war in Vietnam and sing for the American troops and the Australian troops that were there.
It's a really interesting story because it's a true story.
Yeah, you know, they did that, and they're still working within Australia and the Indigenous Aboriginal community, and just such great women who have very strong, you know, I guess personality, and I like my aunties, really, and I guess the aunties of Australia, and for the youth that are growing up in Australia. So it's really wonderful.
It's great. And Chris O'Dowd was here recently. He's in it. He's great. He plays the manager. It's really, really good. The Sapphires is in theaters now. Go see it. We'll be right back.